the 2010-2011 season is known primarily amongst casual fans, amongst people who know, basic stuff about the NBA. It is known as the year LeBron went and took his talents to
100%.
South Beach, right? And I was looking through the articles, the archives of articles. There we go. Try saying that 10 times fast.
Archives. Sorry.
Sorry, you're stupid. I could do it easily. Fuck you. But it's interesting because, so here we go. So before the Heat begin filling out its roster after the signings of Dwayne Wade, LeBron James, and Chris Bosh, they were in the market for a low-budget big man to clog the lane and grab rebounds. Seems like it should be perfect for Shaq. It's got Shaq's name all over it, and that's what they're getting at. Many thought Shaq would be the perfect fit. After all, he is big and all. He is big and all. All he would have to do is take up space and ride the coattail of Dwayne Wade to another title like he did in the 05-06 season. But instead of giving Shaquille a look and ultimately a chance at attaining a fifth NBA championship, the Heat elected to sign 4 big men that aren't remotely as good or talented as Shaq, even in his twilight years. And that was Joel Anthony, Big Z, a guy who had history with LeBron in Cleveland, Jamal Magloire, and rookie center Dexter Pittman. Those would be the 4 that they signed over Shaq. And when we were talking about it, we knew that Pat Riley and Shaq got into a physical altercation in that last year in Miami. We knew that happened, right? But I thought they were over that at this point. Maybe I'm naive to think that. But
I mean, what happened to make you feel like that would be the case?
I don't know, just time and I know he said nice things about Miami.
It's only like 3 or 4 years ago. Think about the Kobe Shaq shit lasted all the way until what, 2010, 9?
I mean, it's going to continue here in 2010 when he ends up the Celtics.
No, yeah, I know. But I mean,
but in terms of the main storyline, the main story arc goes from probably
I think it's 09 is when Kobe and Shaq have the All-Star game thing.
It's that Phoenix, Phoenix year.
That's 09. That means literally it lasted from like 2003. It's 6 years. So Shaq's a 6 years grudge guy. Like, come on. And Pat Riley's 100% also a 6-year grudge guy. So that they probably still hate each other right now, to be honest.
I fucking love that. I love that. We gotta use that going forward. But when people are heavy grudge people, they're specifically 6-year grudge humans.
Well, I'm saying Shaq could hold a grudge for 6 years, so that means, and I know damn well Pat Riley could hold a grudge for like a long time.
But what if that happened? What if Shaq went back and played with the big 3?
So this is my theory.
Gets them over the hump?
I'm shocked that Shaq is even involved in this. I feel like Shaq wouldn't have wanted to join the big 3, mainly because at that point it's looked at as like one of the weakest moves by a superstar with LeBron, and for Shaq to also ride that coattail, because everybody's thinking LeBron's trying to get an easy championship, and then Shaq joining in on that is like, oh, you're really trying to, that's like worse than a Karl Malone type shit.
I get where you're coming from, but that only works if you're Shaq and you still think you're in the top echelon of the league. Like, I think the biggest reason people were pissed about the LeBron, Wade, Bosh thing is they were all still in their prime, and LeBron was like in the meat of his prime, the nice, tender part of his prime.
I'm saying with Shaq,
he was going to grow.
He's just trying to like get a Karl Malone championship where he's like joining the Lakers end of his career just to like. That's what it would look like for Shaq.
And that's what he's going to do in Boston. That's what he's trying to do with the Celtics.
Yeah, but I think at that point, I mean, the Celtics were definitely...
It's the same thing.
The Celtics were definitely a contender, but I think everybody saw that they were, like, getting older.
Well, yeah, but you can't say that they weren't heavily involved to be one of the best teams. Like, here, let's go to the championship odds. We could get that. Like, in terms of championship odds, they are going into the year. Their championship odds are plus 1,000. It's bigger than what I thought. So
that means they're probably
where does that put them?
I'd assume.
That's what I was thinking, right?
Third.
odds are wild. So obviously the Heat took everybody by
Yeah.
storm, and that was like everyone thought they were going to win the championship. Lakers, they got Dwight this year or next year? They get Dwight
next year.
So it's just Lakers retaining odds are good, but the Celtics are right after that. Like they're still heavily involved in championship, in the championship picture. So it's similar. It's just those guys are obviously a little older, and there's a new big three in town. But the LeBron thing, if the LeBron thing never happens and they don't form that quote unquote super team, I think the Celtics probably have even better odds
for sure.
But